Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £500 worth of £2 coins to have a hunt through, looking for the commemoratives, the ones with more than the face value, but ideally what we really want are some of the ones we're still missing. We're missing 3 of the 4 Commonwealth games. We're missing Northern Ireland, Scotland and England. It's only 1 Commonwealth games we've found throughout this entire book so far. At least we have ticked off Wales. That was our bogey coin in the last book. Other than that, we've got a couple of the scarcer ones: Mary Rose, King James Bible, the last of the 3 Olympics, Olympic Rio handover we're still looking for. There's a space for the World War I Navy Centenary, the flag era. Obviously we finished the book, bar this coin we'd start again because it's just a variant of this coin. It's just the most prolific and one of the few coins with sort of you can find regularly with an error that does retain some value. The last 2 we've already got. Maybe the rumoured 2019 circulating £2 coin, which I think is the VED anniversary, will come into circulation before we finish this book. That's only speculation though. Reading the Royal Mint's report, there was a coin, 3 million £2 coins minted in 2019 for circulation, but we don't know the ins and outs of it. But it's a safe bet that it's that coin in my mind. But whether it'll go out in circulation or whether it'll be melted back down due to lack of demand, or whether it'll just take years to come out into circulation, who knows. But without further ado, we're not going to find any coins prattling on. Let's get into these coins. Right then, let's have a look into the first bag. So that is technologies. We don't want technologies, they just go straight back to the bank. There are a couple of lower minted years. There's a couple of years, there is a year where the Queen has a necklace, but they're all pretty high minted coins, pretty common. Our first coin is a common coin. It's the VE Day Anniversary, or Magnanimity. Very common, as we all know. We have counters tracking some of the common ones, also some of the uncommon ones, just out of interest to see how many we find over the course of filling a book. And I rotate some of the coins on the counters when we start new books. But it's been a very busy time in terms of new coins coming out. 2015s, we'll just double check for a rotation error in case it's an obvious one. I've got a backlog of coins to open and review. Some of them will have already come out, the videos that is. You'll have seen those coins on recent videos. Oh, there we go, that's a nice one. Great Fire of London, a very, very nice coin. A beautiful design as well. Same designer that designed the Isaac Newton 50p as well. Is it Aaron West? I've got good at learning my edge inscriptions. It's designers I need to get better at now. But obviously not something that will happen overnight. These things take time to filter into my brain. But yes, obviously some of the coins I will have already made videos on by now. John Logie Bird 50p is the most recent one that I've bought. I've got the Peter Rabbit £5 coin. I've got the 11th coin of the 10 coin set for the Queen's Beasts. I'm sure there was another £5 coin which I can't recall. Oh, I finally got my domed Royal Albert Hall £5 coin. I ummed and ahed and heed and hawed about that one, and then I thought, you know what? It's the first time the Royal Mint's ever done this for a UK coin. I've got to grab that. We've got Lord Kitchener there, so Kitchener's quite common. There is a mule kicking around though, not very common though. It should say £2 on the bottom at the obverse of the coin the other side, which it does there. If you manage to get one that doesn't say that, that's the mule, which would be quite an interesting one to pick up. Sadly though, that is not the mule. But yes, and there's also news, well not news, this is, even at the time of recording, it's been known for some time, the next music icons is going to be The Who. But we should get potentially another 2 this year from that. This will be something though. I think I just need to move her a little bit. I keep knocking the camera a little bit, so apologies for any wobbling. This one is the World War I Army Centenary, pretty common. But that's the one where the edge inscription has been found on the Shakespeare's tragedies, which is quite interesting. Abolition of the slave trade there, another fairly common one. But yes, the 2 extra, we assume we're going to get another 3 music legends, the same as we did last year. Oh, that's a nice one. Golden Guinea. It's a bit more than face value, not massively so, but still a keeper in my mind. That's 2 keepers, pretty good. But yeah, my money is on the Rolling Stones and the Beatles being the other 2 this year. Oh, can't get into the bag. There we go, got it. Let's see what else we're going to get from this. But no, I'm surprised we're almost halfway through the year and we've had none of the £2 coins come out yet. So whether they are going to be ones that come out later in the year. We've got another Great Fire of London. It's a lovely, lovely coin. It really is. It's a beautiful design. It's a fairly scarce and sought after coin as well, so I don't mind finding them. There's a bit of a boom of finding them as of recently. It's died down a little bit, just where a lot of them were seemingly still at the Royal Mint's long store, the sort of warehouse for coins waiting to go out into circulation, because demand for £2 coins seems to be low, which is bizarre because when I worked in retail, £2 coins of £5 notes were like gold dust. Let's have a look, see what this one is. It's Shakespeare's History, so I do check the edge inscriptions of Shakespeare's coins. It should say the Hollow Crown, which this one does. I do then go back through all the coins at the end of the video just to make sure to see if we've got any edge inscription errors. So many different edge inscription error coins were cropping up that it seemed like a good idea just to double check all of the other ones. Also checking for rotation errors on the commemorative. I've not found anything yet, but it doesn't take that long to search through. It's all like a question on the sort of the return on the time you invest on doing tasks like that. We've got another Kitchener there. Will it be a mule? Not this one. Sadly not. This looks a bit battered. Battered rather than a fake one, I think. But yeah, so time invested, the return on it. So I stopped a long time ago checking for key dates on the 10 pences. Because the amount of time it takes to look through a bag of 10 pence coins, checking the dates for NIFCs, I did that for a long, long time and found diddly squat. So that is one thing I have decided is not worthwhile my time doing. Obviously, if I had unlimited time, I definitely would do it just in case we found anything. But time being precious and all, unfortunately, not something I can fit into all my hunts. Dry streak now, hasn't it? Oh, there we go. Broken by another abolition of the slave trade there. Again, as we know, pretty common. Just proving the point, we've got back-to-back abolition of the slave trades. But obviously this coin is one you can find a variant. You can see this inner part has a textured finish. If you find one with a smooth finish with the initials to the bottom right of the 7, that is the one made for collector's sets. So a coin that was not intended for circulation. As I keep saying, I would love to find a £2 coin that's not been issued for circulation, or not intended for circulation, I should say. That would be a crowning glory. It's been hunting through coins for over 3 years on the YouTube channel and not found one yet. We've got ourselves a Charles Dickens there. He's pretty common though. It's a cool design, but nothing extraordinary in that. Should we do an edge hunt? Do on this bag. So if you look at the edge of a £2 coin, it's the only circulating £2 coin with an edge, the only circulating UK coin with an edge inscription now. Standing on the shoulders of giants is an Isaac Newton quote and appears on the Technologies £2 coin. And it looks like this one is all just going to be that. So we will flick through just briefly to make sure we're not going to miss anything. Nothing on that bag. We'll do one more bag as an edge hunt. See what we get. Oh dear. I think we've just done back-to-back diddlies in this bag, in these bags. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not what we wanted to see. Unfortunate, but there we go. Sometimes it happens. We've had a couple of nice finds already. We've still got 5 or 6 bags left to get through. There's another Lord Kitchener. 3rd time's a charm, right? This will be the mule. Or not. This is just the £2 one. The circulating one that's pretty common and worth only face value. We've got our first Brunel of the hunt. This is Brunel's portraits. We're tracking Brunel's portraits and the achievements, the archers at Paddington Station. As of recording, the ones that I've edited, it's pretty neck and neck. But I'm a few weeks behind on my editing. Wowee. Slim pickings towards the end of the video. Hopefully we're going to be able to scrounge up 1 or 2 more to add to our row of keepers. But this is not looking particularly promising, it has to be said. Deary dear. A massive long streak of the diddlies. Oh, I just dropped one. And that is Britannia. So Britannia replaced Technologies, which is, if I just turn over this one, that design there. In 2015 this became the definitive design, but very few were minted, and then in 2016, the only other year they've been circulated, is still a low desirable minted year. Any other year has been not intended for circulation, so but to be fair, any Britannia is good. Let's just see how good this Britannia is. It's in 2016, so it's the most common of all the Britannias, but in my mind still definitely a keeper. Pop that down there. There we go, our 4th Kitchener. Can we get that mule? It would be superb to find a mule, wouldn't it? Unfortunately not. Oh, hang on. I don't know if you can hear that. Something loose on that coin. We'll come back to that after I finish this handful of coins. What is that? What is it? There's... The inner part is loose. There's definitely some play. Can you see that wobbling? What's causing that then? How strange. He's definitely wobbling around a little bit in there, isn't he? Just up to the microphone, see if you can hear. Who thought I'd be sat here jiggling a coin for people's amusement on the internet? I wonder if it's loose. I wonder if we can... How loose is it? Ugh. Not that loose, it would appear. I don't know. Very odd. We've got ourselves a wobbly Lord Kitchener. These can be kept for sure. So again, there's just as sort of an interesting oddity. I've got a little box of oddities. I've got a Lord Kitchener who's shake, rattling and rolling. Anyway, onwards and upwards. There's another Lord Kitchener. Not of the wobbly variety though. And unfortunately not of the mule variety either. How bizarre. There's Trinity House, one of my favourite designs, just in the terms of the simplicity of it. But yeah, very common, only face value for that one. Nothing else to be had out of that bag. We've got about 3 bags left to go. We could still find something cool. VE Day anniversary there. Again, pretty common. Most common commemorative £2 coin that you'll find. Penultimate bag. Let's see what we get. Hopefully something cool. Hopefully something cool. We've had some nice finds already though. Nothing. Deary dear. Well, we've been saved by the last bag in the past. Who knows what could be lurking in this last bag of the hunt. For those of you that have watched this far into the video, you might be interested to know that I have a Discord server though. If you're over the age of 13, that's Discord's rules, not mine. You can click the link down in the description and come and join us over there. There's another Trinity House. Alternatively, you can catch me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and there's the PO box you can write into if you so wish to. Got ourselves another Britannia there. I think it was a 2016. It is. Our second Britannia. Very, very cool. Nothing else to be had out of that bag. I'm going to have a quick spy through these coins just to see if we've got any not any key dates. Already in 50p mode. Any edge inscription error or rotational errors. Well, there we go. Edge inscriptions and rotations are all fine on those ones. A selection of interesting coins. Star fine though. It's going to be one of these two, I reckon. With maybe an honorary mention to our rattly, wobbly Lord Kitchener, who's quite an intriguing sort of coin that'll be going into my oddities box. As ever, though, all that leads me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.